Police are searching for the driver who hit a pedestrian at 5th and Market Streets in San Francisco last night, then took off. The pedestrian was then hit by a second car, an autonomous vehicle with no driver. She suffered serious injuries. ABC 7 News reporter Suzanne Fawn has more on this from the newsroom. Suzanne.
Karina, Cruise showed media dash cam video of the dramatic collision, but the company would not let us share the video with viewers so as not to compromise the police investigation. Now, this incident was so serious, emergency crews had to use the jaws of life to save the person who was trapped under a driverless car that would not move.
Rescuers worked to secure the vehicle in place and extricate the victim quickly within 3 minutes.
Crews had to use the jaws of life to free a pedestrian trapped underneath the Cruise vehicle on Monday night. It's a first for police and fire departments involving a driverless car.
The victim was found to be under the left rear wheel of the vehicle.
According to police, a black sedan struck a woman crossing the street at 5th and Market on Monday night. Immediately after that collision, an empty Cruise car in the lane beside the sedan hit the same person. This morning, Cruise allowed ABC 7 News staff to review the video, but not record it nor share it. Reporter Gloria Rodriguez describes what she saw in the dash cam.
The black sedan hits the pedestrian very hard. It was just very graphic. The pedestrian then goes flying into the other lane, and that's when the AV then hits the pedestrian. The video stops soon after that, so we can't tell how long the pedestrian is there on the ground with the AV over on top of the pedestrian.
We reached out to Cruise asking for further clarification today. Cruise says it's working with police in their investigation. In a statement, it also said, quote, "The AV then braked aggressively to minimize the impact. And at the request of the police, the AV was kept in place." Sam Abosamid is an automotive technology analyst with Guidehouse Insights. He says that automated driving systems are constantly adding data.
Sometimes, though, things happen so quickly that there is simply nothing you can do, no matter how well you are tracking all of the other road users around you.
Abosamid says a driverless car most likely could not have avoided the collision on Monday night.
There's basic physics. I mean, when you have a 4,000-pound vehicle, it is inherently going to take a certain amount of time to stop.
And according to San Francisco police, the woman who was struck is in serious condition at San Francisco General Hospital with multiple traumatic injuries. Again, police are still looking for the driver of the black sedan involved in that initial collision. That driver left the scene after hitting the woman. Live in the newsroom, Suzanne Fawn, ABC 7 News.
Suzanne, as you mentioned, we know police are looking for the hit-and-run driver, but what could happen with Cruise in the wake of this incident?
Well, the DMV is the agency in California that regulates the testing and permits for AVs. Now, all AV companies are required to report crashes to the DMV for investigation. If the DMV finds that an AV was at fault, they could modify or revoke a company's permit. But again, that does not sound like the situation for Cruise in this incident. Back to you.